angels. You might see like an orb. Talk about orbs. This is the 10 of orbs, which is the 10 of swords. You guys, I won't be surprised if you start seeing orbs. You're going to see orbs. They're the orbs, because here the 10 of swords is the 10 of orbs. You're going to start seeing orbs, and those are the orbs being lifted. And that's that negative energy, all that pain starting to lift off of your body, and you being able to feel light again. Your health suddenly just like invigorated, you know, and just like you're going to feel it physically. You're going to see something that is going to create a physical reaction immediately. Because that is all that lifting away from you. It's almost like a judgment energy. You are going to rise and expand and be rewarded for this lesson. You are going to be reborn again. Just like this blossoming abundance, you are going to be like a lotus. You are going to be like the rose that was like, just like rise again and blossom. I'm seeing a tulip. I'm seeing a lotus. A sunflower. Beautiful energy. Yeah, definitely. Some of you are dealing with health issues here. What did I say? It's about to be wiped away. Miracle. Miracle. A miracle is about to happen. Let's see what animal has a message for you now. Bison ritual. The bison is a very spiritual animal. Way back in the Americans, like, the Indians, buffalo, bison, all those kind of mammoth, all those kind of animals are very spiritual. Ritual, it's giving me again that energy of that lesson of you having signed up for this. Of you like having to go through this ritual in order to blossom and to finally become reborn in your full abundance. Okay? For some of you, this is speaking of, because the 6th house is about health, body, exercise, fitness. It could be that. And she's doing yoga. Some of you have been really, you did everything. And you thought it wouldn't pay off, but it made you feel good. But without knowing it, that's what actually cured you. You guys went into plant medicine. You went in an alternative healing modality, like healing route. You stopped all the chemo, whatever health problem you had, issue. I feel like a lot of you went the spiritual route or the natural route, and that is what saves you. Or maybe this is spirit telling you to take a look at that. An alternative healing routine, yoga, sound baths, Reiki, plant medicine. I'm hearing CBD. I just discovered. I don't think I can say that here. Whatever, take that back. Woo. But you know what I'm saying. So, amazing. Guys, you are about to rise. Where you thought you were on the ground and you would never get up, you are about to rise. Okay? Sound. There's something to do with sound. Look at her with her tambourino here. There's something to do with sound, rituals, ayahuasca. I'm not a doctor, guys. I'm going to stop saying stuff like that. But plants. I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer. Do your research. I'm just going to say that. So, now let's see what advice Spirit has for you. Again, flexible. 19, 20. What did I say about research? Don't just be stuck in one way of healing and stuff like that. Do your research. Look at other venues. Look at other things. Okay, we're not going to go back to a health thing. I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer. But this flexibility, that's what it's telling me. And again, flexibility, your body, movement of your body, exercising, yoga, Pilates, something, swimming. There's something with your body here, guys. Your body, there's something with your body. You know, this person is on the ground. Looks like their back is hurting. This one over here is doing yoga. This one over here is doing, I don't know what, gymnastics, handstand. Something with your body, guys. Whatever it is, the end result is that you're healing. So don't be afraid. And whatever has been, you know, in your head, you've been like intuitively like getting hits about, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Maybe you should. That's all I'm going to say. Maybe you should. If you started hearing about stuff, seeing it on the TV, suddenly, you know, it's coming into your awareness. That's spirit. Now, those are your angels, your guardian angels, the fairies talking to you. Start seeing seashells, guys. Ocean water, amazing for healing. Ocean water. Start seeing seashells and stuff. Okay, guys. There's an energy here of definitely you having some of you, I would say most of you, having health issues. If it's not, it's like bodily, you know, like physical health issues. For some of you, that this energy, so for those of you that I'm talking about right now with the physical health issue, the pain, physical body, there's an energy here of having to look at something, an alternative way of healing your body. It could be anything, guys. It could be outer, like exercising, or it could be your diet. Now, for the other ones, this is about your emotional body. But either way, it all comes back together, right? Exercising, diet, sound baths, rituals, Reiki, crystals, walks in nature, hugging a tree. Those kind of like, yoo-hoo kind of, you know, healing methods. All right. Boy, these videos are deep. Man, I'm scared to do the other two. Anyway. So now let's see what magic Spirit has for you. Powers. Guys, I can't. Spirit. Oh my God. Spirit is here. Thank you, Spirit, Lord. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Power symbol. Cleanse, purify, and protect the spiritual body, the physical body. I had to. This is crazy. Lord. Oh my gosh. Cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. What have I been saying? Your whole reading. I'm done. Next. Dragonfly. You bring light to this world. Okay. What was I saying about you are going to find out why all this happened? These people. Because it all starts, whatever you're feeling, this, do we want to call it illness? This disease, not disease, this disease stems from people's negative energy on you. It affects your body. People don't believe it. This affects your body. It affects me. I don't know about you guys. Slandering, talking about you all the time. It affects your body. And it affects, of course, it affects you mentally. when you start hearing this person said this, and then when you're in front of them, they seem like, oh, you know, they would die for you. That could drive somebody crazy. But I told you, you bring light to the world. Like I said, you are about to ascend. You're about to understand. Some of you astral travel, I'm telling you. You are about to, some of you are going to go do ayahuasca. I'm not saying to go do it. I'm saying some of you are actually thinking about it. That is, I heard, a super experience where you actually heal, I mean, from within and without. It's like a rebirth. So you are going to understand that you are more powerful than you even know. You're going to remember how powerful you are. Okay? Last but not least, goddess. Oh my gosh, this is a nervous laugh. Healing feminine energy. You are a goddess. Again, that energy of healing. Some of you are going to start, because it's going to be so amazing, or maybe you guys had to go through this to then step into mission. And you start studying the rituals to help others. You become a yoga teacher. Sixth house is duty, it's work. Day-to-day life. You become everything I told you. You become the alternative doctor. You become the shaman. You guys you're going, whatever this is you're going through, because it's a lot. You have to go through it, and I think you signed up for it. Because, well, we all signed up for something, and everything makes sense when we're up there and we sign up, right? It makes sense. So what's the next obvious thing after this? I think for you guys, not the next obvious, but I think for you guys, the obvious thing in this reading after this is for you then to step into mission and to actually help people that are going through the things that you went through before you come out the other side and become this amazing shaman, goddess, healing feminine energy. Amazing. I am so shocked by these readings. I don't even know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Okay. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Whew, everything is below. My Twitter, my Instagram. I do daily, how do you say this? I pick a daily card, affirmation card. And also, if you want to donate, my PayPal's below. If you want to reading, my email's below. I will see you in my next video. And I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Thank you. Bye. Oh boy. These readings, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Okay. Hi, group number 3 with the white feather that I picked up. I don't know when. I see feathers a lot. Beautiful white feather here. Okay. So guys, this is going to be your reading. This reading is about where you are, where you are at right now and what is yet to come. So these readings have been really deep, guys. The 2 other piles were like, whoa. But that's the intention I put in this reading when I was picking the piles. So I know there's nothing to be afraid of in the what is yet to come. Because I feel like this reading actually had to happen because some of you needed, an answer for something you are going through right now. Some of you have no clue. So this is going to enlighten you and put you on the right track. Some of you, whatever this is, where you're at and what's yet to come has already begun, but you're not sure. So this is going to be like your epiphany. Right? And then some of you, you're just like, oh my gosh, right? This is exactly what I knew. I knew it. And it's the gift, actually. Okay? So, let's get into the cards. We're going to start with the Syrian Tarot. And this is going to tell us where you are at now, right now, or where you're headed. Okay? So, Syrian Tarot. 7 of Orbs, which would be the 7 of Swords. Okay? So, in the 7 of Swords, in the original tarot, it's somebody that's trying to like just take everything for themselves and doesn't care who they hurt in the process. Since it's swords, it's like somebody who just doesn't care whose hurt feelings they hurt and would spew any kind of venom as long as it makes them feel good or it entertains them, right? To the point where people are like, oh my gosh, you know, and then he finds himself alone. So then here you have this person in this like in how do you say this? What is this again? A fire balloon? Air balloon. In the air balloon, and he's like hogging all the balls. What are these balls? Or I don't know what he's hogging. And they're all falling out. And he's hogging them all. And it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And these people are like probably laughing at him. Like, look at me. Look at this idiot. Right? So, I don't know if this is you. So scared and afraid that people will not take you seriously or having to prove something to somebody so badly that you're actually doing it all wrong. It's actually having the contrary effect of what you actually intended. It's not cute. It's not cute. Look, the balloon, like, what are you going to do with all those in there? You're going to crash. Sooner or later, you're going to crash. Meaning it's going to backfire. So guys, what are you doing to prove something? You don't need to prove anything to anybody. You are good enough as you are. And if people can't see that, well, who cares? Who cares? So I feel like group 3, you're trying to prove something here, and Spirit is coming here with this feather, trying to ease your, there's anxiety, there's a ego. Spirit is trying to caress you and just tell you it's okay. It's time to get back to simplicity, to purity, guys. It's about you being in your authenticity and not having to prove anything, okay? Because after the 7 is the 8. Like I said, you're going to try to prove something. It's going to backfire, and you're going to find yourself ridiculed, and starting to be paranoid. Okay? It's going to be the opposite. It's going to have the opposite effect. You're not going to get good attention from this. Nope. 7, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. I want to say it. I know it's going to be harsh, but stop now or you will end up making a fool of yourself. Group number 3. I just have to deliver the messages, okay? But let's see how this, evolves. So let's see what planet, these are the planet, houses, and sign cards. Planet, houses, and, is that it? Yeah, planet, houses, and sign cards, and you have a sign card. Scorpio. You got Scorpio. This energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. Yeah, it's like you don't want to show your vulnerability. You don't want to show that you can't. You don't want to tell people, no, I can't. I'm not capable. You just want to do it's intense. There's something you want to prove. I don't know what it is. Group number 3. Spirit is like, how about a gentle approach? Maybe vulnerability is actually vulnerability is going to bring the attention you actually seek. Stubbornness and ego is going to take you nowhere. Nowhere. It's time to bring a gentle touch here. Okay, guys? It's okay to say, no, I can't. I'm not capable. I feel like it's a task, it's something, it's maybe an exam or something you have to, it could be work, you know. Some of you, it's a contest. There's something and you're like, I can do it, but you can't. At least not right now. Not right now. There's nothing to say you can't, you will never be, because we can do whatever we want to do. We just have to train and do it step by step the right way and not rush into it, right? Or force it. So again, it says the energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, right? So that's again the gaslighting thing. I can do it, you know. Let me show you. It looks good on paper, right? I feel like you have to let go. You have to let go of something, a grip you have on something, the stubbornness of not wanting to let go, not wanting to give away a title, not wanting to show your weakness. Okay, group 3, wanting to be strong all the time, wanting to be the first all the time, you know, wanting to be masterful all the time. Okay, let's see what other energy is around you. This feather here is about simplicity and purity. It's about letting go. Okay, angel of love, simplicity, purity, and love. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to show your vulnerability to people, because it's who you are. It's not who you are, actually. I feel like you guys are very strong, but there's right now something that requires you to let go and to throw in the towel. Something requires you to throw in the towel, and that is going to show your a vulnerable side of you that you are so scared to let people see, Scorpio. You don't want people to see that side of you, but it is part of you. Group number 3, it is part of you. It's going to come out sooner or later. It doesn't matter when, how, where, because it is part of you. And I think it's time now. And it's that fear you have of letting people see it is actually gonna turn out more than to your advantage that you ever could imagine. Like that admiration, that you know, people be like, oh my gosh, you're so strong. Oh my gosh, you're so masterful. This vulnerability is just gonna blow it up. People are gonna be like, oh, they're gonna love you even more. They're gonna appreciate you and respect you and admire you even more. How crazy is that? You're thinking no. Meanwhile, that is like, whoa. And adds to like, it adds to your, how do you say this? I'm getting mesmerized. It adds to your, how do you say this? It adds to your persona. It adds to your beauty, that, you know, that energy that you have of being like, oh, breathtaking, you know, and admired. Yeah, admired. It adds to that star factor you have, that leader factor. Okay, that you're trying so hard to put in a box. But it's like, Spirit's like, how about we put a little bit of honey into it? Think about that. It's time to change it and shake it up. And you feel the pull, but you're just fighting it. You know, you're like, no. There's an energy of a fear of change here as well. Fear of change, fear of things not being the way they were, fear of loss. It's just fear. There's fear, and that's all it is. It's fear. It's fear. Okay? All right. Let's see what animal has a message for you. Look at that. Kindness, fruit, bat, flying fox. Yes, you're afraid to show your vulnerability, guys. Why? I feel like, yes, like I said, some of you, like, you've been in a position of power for so long. Or you've been number one for so long. But somehow, and that's the lesson from Spirit, somehow something has happened where you can't fake it anymore, and you can't. Whatever it is, you can't do it. Something happened that enables you to do what you used to do so perfectly. Something that, you know, you think people, you think that that's why they admired you. Meanwhile, no. You're the one in your ego. All along, they admire you for you. I feel like you're around a lot of people that are in this scorpionic energy. They know stuff that you don't know. They actually see this inside of you and you don't even. And that's why they admire you. But in your head, you're saying, they admire you because I'm badass. I can do, I can do that, this. I do this so well. That's why. No. This is why they admire you. So you might as well let it out. Because they know that you're hiding this. So by you letting this out, they know how much it takes away, how much courage it would take for you to show this vulnerability. Guess what? They will admire you even more. Hello. Group number 3. Okay? It's amazing. That's it. That's it, guys. I'm very, very attracted. It says kindness. Fruit bat. I don't know if a fruit bat exists. Does it? I don't know. Never seen a bat up close. But the funny thing, it says fruit bat, and it says flying fox. You know what foxes are? Foxes see things that other people don't. Remember what I was saying? These people are either Scorpio, they're very intuitive. They see things that people don't see. They're highly evolved beings. People around you that you're trying so hard to prove something to, okay? Could be these 2 people here, or one, whomever. Your boss, your whatever, this new partner, someone. You're trying to prove something. And you've been in that energy, that's who you've shown up to be. But guess what? They've been there all along because they've seen this in you. Otherwise they wouldn't even be there. Nobody wants to be with a smart ass that's like a 7 of Swords energy. You know? But what's funny is, like, look at them. It's cute to them. Because it's cute. Because they know who you are inside. But it's cute. They're like, look at that fool over there. Oh my God. He's so cute. Right? That's what it is. You don't have to do so much. You don't have to do so much. It's good. They love you. They admire you. How about we go back to simplicity? Light as a feather and pure. Okay? All right. So now let's see what's the advice from Spirit. a leg up. They have your back. Again, guys, whomever you're trying to impress and do this thing, right? They already have you won them over already. They know who you are inside. They probably even know you better than you know yourself. They are there with you through thick and thin. Meanwhile, you're over here like a crazy person. Group member, very childish. You guys, you think you're very strong and powerful, but you're very childish, guys. You might be Leo. You might have a lot of Leo or Gemini in your chart. You guys are so hilarious. You're very cute. You guys are very cute. It's very cute energy, stubborn. Very mature, too. Very mature. But the funny thing is, like, you think you're, like, very strong. Right? Meanwhile, the other person is looking at you like, what the hell are they doing? What is he doing? You know? Oh, whatever. He'll come off it. You know? That's what they're saying. They love you. No matter what you do, they will be there through thick and thin always. They always will have your back because they see you. They see you. You don't have to pretend. So cute. All right, let's see what magic Spirit is bringing towards you. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. That's that leg up energy I'm getting. And yeah, I feel like they have your back. You know, they're here. They protect you. They love you. They have your back. Like I said, they're very protective of you. Some of you, this could be a parent situation where you're trying to prove something to your parents, and your parents love you. Okay. Some of you, yeah, because it says travel and there's this hot air balloon. Some of you are doing everything to go see your loved ones or your loved one, because you don't want them to think that you don't love them anymore, right? They know you love them. They just want you to be safe. You know, meanwhile, you're over there like, oh my gosh, you know, feeling guilty and stuff like that. There's a lot of guilt in the Seven of Swords. Not guilt, but like ego and not wanting to let someone down in this energy here, okay? And because angel love and kindness, but meanwhile, this person knows that you love them. They just want you to be safe. They just want you to be safe, okay? Some of you, yeah, some of you might be traveling somewhere and there's someone like, you know, really worried for you. And they want to help you. They might be all over the place and you're like very annoyed. You know, you're like, I can do it by myself. I'm not a baby, you know, I'm hearing or something. And meanwhile, they just love you. They just love you. They're kind. They want to be there for you. Whomever you're trying to impress and block and like cut off and pretend like you got this. They find you cute. They find you funny. And they love you and you have nothing to prove to them. And they just want you to be safe. Because they love you. And they always will have your back. Okay? Second card. The festival. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Yeah, some of you are definitely traveling somewhere for something. I don't think festivals are happening now. Are they? I don't know. Somebody here is, yeah, somebody just is very protective of you. That's all. And it might be very annoying to you, but they're very protective of you. Maybe you're doing something reckless, because Seven of Swords could be a reckless energy, you know, driven by ego. So there's something you're doing that's very egotistical and could even end up being reckless, that involves movement, going from one place to another, or taking a risk, okay? Taking a risk. And somebody's being very pushy and opinionated, but that's just because they love you and they're scared for you and they want to protect you. All right? Okay. Last but not least, time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. You know, I feel like whatever it is, and you're so stubborn about, you know, even after everything I just said, but incorporate everything I just said, because that is definitely, you know, take the message as it resonates, you know, because there's a lot of messages. But whatever this is here, also for some of you, to end, you know, because this is the end energy, that another thing that Spirit wants me to say is that some of you have been given an opportunity where you have to travel, you know, and it's a good opportunity. And maybe some of you, like, somebody's not, you feel like they're not supportive of you, and you're like, forget it, I'll do it myself, you know, or why are you being such a hater, or why do you think I can't do it, or something, that kind of energy. Meanwhile, they just are watching out for your best interest, and they're very, very worried. Okay, but whatever it is that you're going towards, if that scenario applies, it's definitely a good opportunity for you guys. And even though the people that are kind of like clashing with you, and you know, are not, you feel like they're not supportive, but they're just like awkward about it, you know, they're scared, and so they don't get it, you know. It could be maybe you're on different, you have different views of things. It could be an age thing, like I said, maybe it's your parents, your grandparents, you know, somebody that really takes you like a baby and treats you like a baby, you know, an older brother, a sibling, an aunt, whatever. So that's the scenario for those of you that really are going somewhere for travel, because funnily, I put all the making magic under the hot air balloon, which is, you know, telling me about travel. Then it says safe and happy travel, the festival, time to shine. So yeah, there's somebody, definitely some of you are going somewhere, and you have to be, you know, you're being treated like a baby, and it's frustrating because you want to prove that you're an adult. But you need to understand and be kind with this person or this group of people, because they just love you and they want the best for you. Okay. And now but that scenario before still applies, of somebody trying so hard to do something. If there's not a travel or an opportunity that you're going towards, right? Take that off. But whatever, somebody's trying to prove something here to some people that already love them and that don't even see what they're trying to prove. At the end of the day, both parties love each other. Both parties support each other. Both parties have each other's back. But it's just ego of one. It's ego. It's ego of one and oversensitivity of the other. How funny is that? Ego and oversensitivity. How about we talk about it? You know, guys? Talk about it. All right? Don't keep your feelings a secret, your emotions. Express yourself. Be so much easier. And so much more productive. Okay? All right, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in my next video. My Twitter's below, my Instagram. I do daily. I pick a daily card and how do you say this? Affirmation for the collective. And also my PayPal's below if you want to donate. My email's below if you want a reading. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, guys. Communication is key, okay? Simplicity. Thank you. Bye. Hi, last but not least, my beautiful fourth pile with the Girasol. It's a nebulous, kind of like, you know, foggy clear quartz. It's called Girasol. I bought it. Okay, so this is a reading actually for you to find out what Spirit wants to tell you, right? What kind of like insight Spirit wants to give you as to where you are at right now what you need to know. Maybe it's something that could help you, progress even and direct you more even on the path that is